But the disappointed chair.
Hey, plant lovers! Welcome back to Plantology, your home for all things plants, desert gardens, and surviving the heat with style. I'm your co-host, Ben. This week's topic, soil preparation for extreme heat. If you love your plants but you're stuck in a scorching climate like Palm Springs, Arizona, or anywhere that hits triple digits, then today's episode is a must-watch. We're diving deep into soil preparation for extreme heat. Because let's face it, no matter how pretty your plants are, if the soil isn't right, they won't survive the summer. Before we dig in, pun intended, make sure to hit like if you love this type of content and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos. We've got more episodes coming on watering tricks, plant placement, and heat-proof garden design. Let's start with the basics. In extreme heat, the soil becomes your plant's first line of defense. It's where water is held, nutrients are stored, and roots either thrive or fry. If your soil is too sandy, water drains too fast. If it's too clay-heavy, it bakes like a brick and suffocates your roots. If it's too shallow or compacted, your plants will basically be sitting in a frying pan. So our goal is to build a resilient soil structure that can retain moisture without becoming soggy. Allow airflow and root expansion. Protect roots from temperature extremes. Feed your plants the right nutrients even under stress. Let's break down the essential ingredients for heat-ready soil. Organic matter, the secret weapon. Add compost, worm castings, or well-rotted mulch. Organic matter helps the soil retain moisture, reduces surface temperature, and provides slow-release nutrients. Mineral base, choose wisely. In desert zones, a mix of sandy loam or decomposed granite is ideal. These allow for drainage, but don't dry out instantly. Avoid using beach sand or overly silty soil. Pumice or perlite, air plus drainage boost. These materials lighten your soil and increase airflow. This is critical to avoid root rot and to keep roots cooler in the heat. Mulch, nature's sunscreen. A 2-3-inch layer of natural mulch, wood chips, shredded bark, or even crushed pecan shells, insulates the topsoil, reducing surface evaporation by up to 70%. Strategic amendments. Extreme heat causes soil to break down faster. That's where strategic amendments come in. Here are 3 to consider. Biochar. This charcoal-like substance improves water retention and microbial activity. It also helps lock in nutrients so they don't leach out during deep watering. Mycorrhizal fungi. These beneficial fungi form a symbiotic relationship with your plant's roots, extending their reach and improving water and nutrient uptake, essential in heat-stressed conditions. Gypsum, if you have clay. In hot climates with compacted clay, gypsum helps loosen the soil, improving drainage and reducing salt buildup. Hey, quick pause. If you're finding this info helpful, tap that thumbs up button and comment below with where you're gardening from. We love hearing from our community and sharing heat survival tips across zones. Alright, let's put it all together. Here's a simple DIY mix you can build in your yard or raised bed. 50% native soil or sandy loam, 25% compost or organic matter, and 10% pumice or perlite, 10% coconut coir or peat moss, optional for added water holding, 5% worm castings or well-aged manure. Mix thoroughly in a wheelbarrow or directly in the bed. If you're working with an in-ground plot, double dig down about 12-18 inches to improve drainage and loosen the root zone. Once blended, soak the area deeply and top with a layer of mulch. That's your living insulation. Now that your soil is prepped, let's talk about protecting it through smart planting. Group heat lovers together. Cactus, agave, lavender, rosemary, sage. These all thrive in heat and help shield the soil with shade and low canopy structures. Plant in groups to create microclimates. Use ground covers or living mulch. Creeping thyme, purslane, or native grasses can act as a living mulch to keep soil temps lower and reduce evaporation. Shade strategically. In places with blazing afternoon sun, use larger plants, shade cloth, or even decorative panels to create dappled light over sensitive root zones. Irrigation and timing tips. Soil prep is only half the story. How and when you water is just as important. The core tip, water early, water deep. Early morning watering helps soak the root zone before peak heat hits. Avoid shallow watering. It evaporates fast and encourages shallow roots. Test moisture below the surface. Stick your finger 2-3 inches into the soil. If it's bone dry at that level, it's time to water. Use a moisture meter for more accuracy. Slow drip is best. Drip lines or soaker hoses minimize evaporation and get water exactly where it's needed, at the roots, not the leaves. Some common mistakes can ruin even the best prepped soil. Avoid these. Don't over-fertilize in heat. Salts build up fast and stress roots. Don't leave soil bare. It becomes a heat sponge. Avoid frequent shallow watering. It weakens root systems. So there you have it, your complete guide to soil preparation for extreme heat. With the right mix of materials, smart amendments, and proper watering strategy, you can create a thriving garden even under a blazing sun. Remember, in hot zones, soil isn't just dirt, it's life support. If this video helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share this video with a fellow gardener who's battling the heat. And tell us in the comments, what's the toughest challenge you've faced growing in extreme heat? Let's help each other grow smarter. Thanks for watching Plantology from plantthis.net in Palm Springs, where desert gardens come alive.